Woo! What they say? A suit in no time. Woo! This is America. This is America now. And what has happened to poor old America? Is it some kind of jungle now? You know? We're struggling, man. Things got to change around this. I love y'all, man. Happy 4th. I hope everybody is blessed, well, healthy, and that nothing but the best is going on in all you beautiful people's life, man. But boy, oh boy, we got a little fun when we're going to get into today. Let me get professional. Yeah, suit, no tie. Woo! That's my new saying. Suit, no tie. Yes, indeed, man. Got the suit on today. Feeling good. Feeling blessed. Energy levels are through the roof. We spreading love today. We're going to have some fun. So, boy, what we got on the show today? We're going to bring on Stephen A. Smith. Oh, boy. Oh, Stephen A. The ESPN host. And we know how he is with standing in the middle of the aisle. And sometimes he don't want to touch nobody's toes, but this fella do be calling out some, he do be, standing on business when it comes to certain things and calling it like it is, no sugarcoating it. But we know what type of timing this fella is on. We all know Stephen A. Smith is Stephen A. Smith. Okay? And we won't be surprised if one of them fellas that comes out and becomes a full-blown Republican. We won't be surprised. Especially the way he's been talking, But this fella says Joe got to drop out. You got to go unpack your bags. This has been elderly abuse, Jill up there. You answered all the questions. Such a good boy. You did such a great job. Unbelievable. Hands behind your back. You're coming with us, ma'am. You're coming with us. Come on. You're coming with us. You're coming with us, ma'am. Unbelievable. Unbelievable! Did y'all see that? I'm still flabbergasted. I'm still my gears are still grinding after that, man. Poor Joe. I feel bad for the poor fella, man. And y'all know the left, them Dems, they shaking in their shoes. The liberals, they're crying, and everybody's just like, oh, we got to get him going. We got to call Michelle or something. We got to get the Obama 4th term or something, because we're not going to win if we don't figure this thing out. Shaking in their boots. I didn't wipe Donald through the mud. Just wipe poor Donald through the mud. Man, can't win it fair and square. Could have bought it 8 years ago. Then all the judges, DAs, everybody we want to thank you. Y'all did an amazing job. Shout out to the Biden administration. Yeah, did an amazing job. You woke up a lot of people, even the never Trumpers, even the people that Trump's guts. Oh man, they just don't like that fella. And you know why? The mainstream media, the left, they spin things, make you want to think the fella's such a bad, evil guy. The people's president, man. The people's president. And then wipe that fella just through the mud. Unbelievable. But let me stop all this talk. I know I'm yapping and a lot of y'all are already enjoying the show. We're gonna get into it, man. Suit, no tie. Oh man, I love y'all, man. The show's gonna get better and better every single day. I hope y'all know that, man. I hope y'all know that. We're gonna upgrade and get better and better. I got new things in the works, new backdrops coming. We got the 300,000 live stream coming. We're gonna be giving out free gifts. Mega hat. We're gonna give out another thousands of more mega hats. We've already sent out thousands of hats and gifts to people. We're gonna keep blessing people. We're gonna keep having fun. That's what this channel is all about. And if you don't like it, that's too bad. You go on unsubscribe, go and get up out of here. I get the weird emails like I got last night, and I got to do every single day. Get up out of here. Just go on unsubscribe. We're going to have fun on this channel, baby. That's what this channel is all about, and we're going to call out the truth. We're going to continue to spread it. We're going to be real. We're not going to sugarcoat it. and we gonna laugh and have fun. Bad enough everybody else already laughing at us. You know, bad enough people are struggling. Bad enough the suicide, depression, anxiety, PTSD rates are up. Businesses are shutting down. Crime is through the roof. The what's it called is wide open. Come on in. We don't care what you did or where you're from or what happened, if you're really ill or if you need help come on in. Families are suffering. People are grieving now. People have died. There are homeless veterans. I can go down the list, man. You know, so we're gonna, yay. You know, America isn't America anymore. And then y'all white Po Donald through the mud. Po fella wouldn't said he wouldn't have to be here if there wasn't such a terrible job done. He could be somewhere on vacation, drinking a non-alcoholic beverage. Cause y'all know Donald don't drink. Let's get into it. Let's see what Stephen A. Smith got to say. Enough of me yapping and talking. I know I didn't yap the way. I apologize, y'all. I really do. I'm on like a whole rant. You see, Stephen A., he got his suit and tie. But y'all see us, we suit, no tie.
Of YouTube Thursday night, President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump held their first of two scheduled debates moderated by CNN's Dana Bash and Jake Tapper at CNN studios in Atlanta, Georgia. During the 90-minute debate, Biden and Trump were asked about the economy, the war in Ukraine, climate change, the border, and election denials, issues most Americans, in polls anyway, say they're most concerned about. And let's not get Roe v. Wade. Those are some of the issues heading into the 2024 election, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a disaster. It was an utter embarrassment. The fact that those two candidates, one that's been indicted and ultimately convicted, who's been impeached twice, the other who's clearly lost his fastball, he's a bit considerably slower than he used to be. No shame in that. He's 81 years of age. We're talking about our president, Joe Biden. But the bottom line is that 2-3 minutes in, he froze. 2-3 minutes in, you were wondering, the panic mode hit because you were wondering whether or not this was going to be Mitch McConnell all over again when he froze during a press conference. It was scary as hell. And the fact that these are the two best candidates that the world has to see for the presidency of the United States might be one of the most embarrassing situations we've ever witnessed as a country. You know, I've been on the record and I've taken a lot of heat saying this, but the Democrats should be ashamed of themselves.
Oh boy.
Oh
boy. Hope y'all hearing this. And again, we know what type of timing this fella's on. Yeah. We know his true character. But, you know, I'm telling you, the way things been going, don't be surprised if he one of those ones that do a full flip. Full flip.
National disgrace that since 2016, you didn't have enough of a bullpen and you left folks to depend on Joe Biden. It's an absolute utter disgrace that he was on that stage last night. Maybe he can sit behind a desk in the Oval Office and he's still sharp enough to make decisions. But clearly in a live format with no delays and no insulation whatsoever, where you stand out there on your own, mano a mano, versus a Donald Trump who, if nothing else, was sharp. I'm not saying he was telling the truth. I'm not saying that he was substantive in everything that came out of his mouth and he was honest and factual and all of that stuff, because we know that is never the case with Donald Trump. The bottom line is he appeared to be pretty sharp, lucid, aware, quick on his feet, etc. And to be quite honest with you, regardless of how disrespectful he appeared at times, I thought he took it light on Trump. I'm sorry, on Biden. I thought he took it light on Biden.
I think we all took it like, everybody said he took it like he didn't want to be seen as elderly abuse. You know, he took it real lightly. Yeah, he took it real lightly. Trump really could have knocked it smooth out the ballpark. But you know, he played the game and he won. You know, he laid the ball up. He didn't throw it up LeBron James style, alley hoop, dunk it. He laid it up. You know, Joe blew the layup. Trump made the layup. Yeah, Joe blew the layup and nobody was guarding him. Yeah, like you, there's just no way possible you miss a layup and nobody's guarding you. The layup is the easiest thing to make. I'm just explaining because some of my Patriots don't watch basketball. I know. In our terms, Joe blew the transmission so hard and the motor blew too. You know? Yeah. In the middle lane of the freeway.
It was that damn bad. Now, if you're the Democratic Party, you're going to have some people out there saying it was just one night and it was just one debate. Nah. What if Trump says I don't need to debate again? And all we have to hold on to is what we witnessed last night. A brain fart within 3 minutes. Mumbling often enough where Donald Trump ended up saying, I don't understand what he said with that last sentence. I don't think he understands what he said. Where the nation is looking at it and you have pundits on both sides of the aisle.
I think that was everybody's favorite moment. That clip is never going to not be played. And like we said, all we needed to Trump to do was actually is be himself, be funny. And we also got that. Which is one of the reasons why he, you know, came out on top. He got to be himself, but he was actually a little calm, a little relaxed. You know, he still had that fire raging in him, but it wasn't too crazy. Like I say, he didn't go too crazy, man. And we just let Joe blow the motor and the transmission. And then Jill, you did such a great job answering all those questions. Hands behind your back. It's ridiculous, man.
Looking sad and despondent. In Van Jones' case for CNN, he looked like he was about to cry. Other pundits were saying, where are the family members? How could you put your dad out there like that? How could you put your husband out there like that? If you're the Democratic Party, how could you put one of your colleagues and your contemporaries out there like that? What the hell is going on? What's going on?
Wow, that is...
He's not what he used to be. Ain't Kamala Harris qualified?
Didn't earn it. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to throw that out there. Yeah. And they're trying to make promotions on the BET Awards. Unbelievable. Oh.
Westmore, governor of Maryland. What about him? Gavin Newsom, you gonna still keep saying you ain't running, you ain't running, you ain't running. Nobody's gonna go to Biden and say, we love you. We appreciate what you've done for this country, your years of service. But please, it's time for you to step aside. We just gonna let him go out there like that. We just gonna leave him out hanging like that. You know how desperate that makes you look as a Democratic Party? I can say that. I don't care about people coming after me. I have voted Democrat 99% of the time in my life. The only Republican I ever voted for was Governor Chris Christie in New Jersey. That's it. Don't come to me telling me as an American citizen I don't have a right to look at what I saw last night and be incredibly concerned. I understand this isn't the first romp we've seen in the debate. Barack Obama got destroyed in his first debate versus Mitt Romney. And he came back like a winner thereafter. But in the very first debate, against Mitt Romney, it should have been a mercy rule inserted. It was that bad. But he's young enough, vibrant enough, intellectually heightened, obviously quick of foot, knowing, substantive, combative, etc., etc. He didn't have Father Time operating against him. There is no shame for Joe Biden. If you're listening, Mr. President, there's no shame in stepping away because you acknowledge you just don't have it anymore. Not on that kind of platform. But that's just me. Joe Biden, as far as I'm concerned, needs to step away. Kamala Harris needs to be inserted immediately as the candidate to go up against Trump or get somebody else up in there.
Boy, with Kamala in there, it's really gonna be a ultra landslide. A ultra landslide. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, we might as well just go and start celebrating tomorrow. Happy 4th. We might as well start celebrating tomorrow. Happy 4th. Happy 4th. Yeah. And they panicking right now because they don't. The way her polls are looking and the unpopular. Oh boy. She is not gonna be the replacement. They know that is an ultra landslide. Boy. But y'all let me know what y'all think of that, man. I just want to have a little fun with y'all, man. You know, read some of these comments before we get out of here. Someone says a national disgrace is my grocery bill. Someone says makes you wonder who is really running the country. Won't be surprised if Stephen A. Smith becomes Republican in the near future. I told y'all, we said that now like our last Stephen A. Smith video, you know, because we've been seeing a lot of his takes and things he's been saying, especially when it comes to politics, because he does take politics serious. But some of the things he says, it is like it's on that woke crap, you know. But this is sad, man. It's not funny, you know. Poor Joe, man. You know, I'm gonna read this comment out loud too. Price of gas and food does not affect rich sports casters. Yeah, man. Like I tell you guys, man, there are people around the world struggling right now, and we just trying to get back on track, man. Time for a change, man. And we encourage everybody to go out to that voting booth. We have 125 days. Oh boy. It'll be here before you know it, man. But hey, let me know what y'all think of this. Comment down below. I love you guys. And I will catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace and love, y'all.